Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all got some free time on my hands today. Got some free time to talk and to share some information. So I'm back again. And I'm back again to touch on this narcissist thing. Because this is what I'm meditating on at this time, okay? If you have a narcissist in your life, all right, whether you work with them, whether you were brought up with them, under them, whether it's someone you're dating or married to, or whether it's a situation, all right? Irregardless, it doesn't matter, all right? You are more than likely a witch. You are either a witch, a sorceress, a high priest, or high priestess. Whatever it is, you have some profound position in the world of the occult, okay? Because this narcissistic person or this situation that has manifested in your life exists to awaken your psychic abilities as well as to enhance them, all right? Now, there is a reason, you'll hear me say that term a lot, there is a reason, all right? Because everything has to connect, all right? The reason why in this time so many people are encountering so many different situations involving narcissism is because obviously this is a power that needs to be awakened, because something tells me that sometime in the future we're going to need these abilities, all right? And not even in the future, but even now we're needing those abilities. So we're needing to develop them. So in order for us to be able to develop these skills and these abilities, naturally we're going to have to be challenged, okay, in specific areas where we are weak, all right? We're going to have to strengthen up in those areas, okay? Now, we were talking in the video before this, we were talking about narcissism and the projection of energy. And then we were also speaking about receptivity, the energy that is projected by narcissistic people, all right? Our duty as empaths, all right, those of us who are receptive to narcissistic energy, it is our duty to take this energy and to transform it, all right? When we transform this energy, there's nothing that we can't manifest, all right? And the process of us, we have to understand, right? When we are dealing with narcissism, we are also dealing with the moon, okay? We are working directly under the influence of the moon because we can't see what's going on. We don't know what's going on. And anytime we're dealing with psychic energy, we have to always know, we have to know that we are dealing with the moon, the energies of the moon. All right? Okay. Anytime that you're dealing with the energy of the moon, guess what? Not only are we dealing with psychic energy, but we're also dealing with danger. All right? We are dealing with the unknown, we're dealing with black magic, and we're dealing with danger as well as sorcery. All right? So what comes along with the developmentation of psychic abilities is danger, naturally, as well as a lot of pain, which is also associated with the moon. You understand? So we're going to go through a lot of pain because we're letting go. All right, and we're dealing with energies that we have no knowledge of, unknown energies. We can't understand what's going on. What we think is going on is not what's really going on, y'all. So you want to try to avoid getting caught up in illusions with the narcissistic people that you're dealing with, because it can turn into a very dangerous situation. It can turn into a very violent situation. Okay, so when you start to develop your psychic abilities, it is nothing for babies, all right? Because you are you're also charged to release a lot of fear. Anything that's dealing with fear, you're going to have to release that. All right. And that's what it takes in order to deal with witchcraft and sorcery. Okay. You become a very strong mind, a very strong individual, especially emotionally. Okay. Because once you are able to develop those psychic abilities, you're able to move things and manifest things just with your mind alone, with your emotions, not with your mind, but with your emotions. But then again, your emotions are being guided by wisdom. All right. But you are able to manifest whatever it is that you need at that time or at any time, just with your emotions alone, just on how you utilize your emotions. This power is usually governed by what we call psychic witches. These witches do not use any type of tools in their magic. They just harness power and they direct it. This is what we call high priestesses. They harness their power and they're directed in the direction that they want it to go. And that's how they manifest. So something tells me that sometime in the future, we're going to need these powers. And this is the reason why we are faced with so many challenges today in the earth. Okay. So just be open if you're dealing with anyone in your life at this time who is considered to be a narcissist. Be open to learn. Look beyond what's in front of you. Look beyond the limitation and see it for what it's really worth, because that is how you will grow. That is how you will increase, because this is exactly what's happening when you have a narcissist in your life. You are amassing in wealth. You are amassing in power. But it all depends on how you're dealing with the situation. Okay, if you're dealing with the situation properly, you will amass in power, because you're amassing wisdom, and wisdom is what we use as a means to create or manifest. It's one of the geniuses that we use to manifest, to create. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Peace. I love you. Black Moon.